ರೈಲ್ವೆ ವಲಯದೇ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಸಾಧನೆ. ಸಂಜೀವ್ ಕಿಶೋರ್ ಹೇಳಿಕೆ. ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಮಾರ್ಗವನ್ನು ವಿದ್ಯುದೀಕರಣಗೊಳಿಸುವ ದಿಶೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೈಋತ್ಯ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ವಲಯ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಎಂದು ನೈಋತ್ಯ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ವಲಯ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕರಾದ ಸಂಜೀವ್ ಕಿಶೋರ್ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿಂದು ಸುದ್ದಿಗೋಷ್ಠಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ ಅವರು, ವಲಯದ ಪ್ರತಿಶತ 60ರಷ್ಟು ಭಾಗದ ಮಾರ್ಗ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ವಿದ್ಯುದೀಕರಣಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಇತರ ವಲಯಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಲಿಸಿದರೆ ಅದು ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ಸಾಧನೆಯಾಗಿದೆ ಎಂದು ತಿಳಿಸಿದರು. ನೈಋತ್ಯ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ವಲಯವು ತನ್ನ ಇತಿಹಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಯಾಣಿಕರ ಆದಾಯ ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 2,500 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ದಾಟಿ ಒಟ್ಟು ಆದಾಯ ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿಯೂ 7,500 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿಗಳನ್ನು ದಾಟುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಬಾರಿಗೆ ಸಾಧನೆಗೈದಿದೆ ಎಂದು ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ವಲಯವು ಕ್ಯಾಲೆಂಡರ್ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ 19 ರಸ್ತೆ ಮೇಲ್ಸೇತುವೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಗೂ 35 ರಸ್ತೆ ಕೆಳ ಸೇತುವೆಗಳನ್ನು ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಪೂರ್ಣಗೊಳಿಸಿದೆ. ವಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ 250ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವಿಶೇಷ ರೈಲುಗಳನ್ನು ಓಡಿಸಲಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆಯಾದರೂ ಅಗತ್ಯದ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ರೈಲುಗಳಿಗೆ ವಿಶೇಷ ಬೋಗಿಗಳನ್ನು ಅಳವಡಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಲಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಹಬ್ಬಗಳ ಸಂದರ್ಭಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶೇಷ ರೈಲುಗಳನ್ನು ಓಡಿಸಲು ಕ್ರಮ ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳಲಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸದ್ಯ ಹಾವೇರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೇ ದಿನಾಂಕ 6, 7 ಮತ್ತು 8ರಂದು ನಡೆಯಲಿರುವ ಅಖಿಲ ಭಾರತ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನಕ್ಕಾಗಿಯೂ ವಿಶೇಷ ರೈಲನ್ನು ಆಯೋಜಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ ಎಂದು ಸಂಜೀವ್ ಕಿಶೋರ್ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ ನೂತನ ರೈಲು ನಿಲ್ದಾಣವನ್ನು 200 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ವೆಚ್ಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಪೂರ್ಣಗೊಳಿಸಲಾಗಿದ್ದು ಅತಿ ಶೀಘ್ರದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಪ್ರಧಾನಿಯವರು ಅದನ್ನು ಲೋಕಾರ್ಪಣೆಗೊಳಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಂದು ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಹೊಸಪೇಟೆ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ನಿಲ್ದಾಣವನ್ನು ಸುಸಜ್ಜಿತ ವಿಶ್ರಾಂತಿ ಗೃಹಗಳು ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ಇತರ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳೊಡನೆ ನವೀಕರಣಗೊಳಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ ಎಂದು ತಿಳಿಸಿದರು. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಕಂಟೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಿಲ್ದಾಣ ಸುಧಾರಣೆಗೆ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಯೋಜನೆ ರೂಪಿಸಲಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸುಮಾರು 400 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿಗಳ ಯೋಜನೆ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ ಎಂದು ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ಅಂತ್ಯಕ್ಕೂ ಮುನ್ನ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಕಂಟೋನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ 4 ಸಬರ್ಬನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಗಳು ಸೇರ್ಪಡೆಯಾಗಲಿದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಬರ್ಬನ್ ರೈಲು ಓಡಾಟ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನು ಅದು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಲಿದೆ ಎಂದು ಅವರು ನುಡಿದರು.
There are operational reasons for it, there are infrastructural reasons for it. We are running a large number of crack trains, which means that the same crew takes the goods train to a longer distance without stopping. Now, as you know, mail express and passenger trains have to be run to a timetable. So goods trains suffer. If there is a bottleneck in the system, goods train will have to stop. When they stop, from safety point of view and comfort point of view, crew has to be taken off and new crew has to come in. So if we can run the goods train without stopping them, that's very good indication of having a superior mobility. Some of which is a measure of how long you carry how much has also increased by 12% over 2022, and automobile loading has increased. So we have done more than 70% increase over last year. 405 rakes have been loaded primarily by Bangalore division. To share with you, these are one station, one product stalls. I am sure you must have covered it. So we had 33 stalls out of which 29 are in Karnataka. All kinds of local products, potteries, silk, khadi, everything is being pushed, if I may say so, through the aggregation of people at stations. Next, we are working on a larger number of stations. So there is an Amrit Bharat station upgradation policy, which will mean that we will improve the facade of the station, we will provide lifts and escalators, waiting rooms, food courts, rooftop plaza, and we will make the stations Divyang friendly, and we will also improve parking, circulating area and all that. So 37 stations and maybe a few more, about 40 stations will be taken up under this. The work has already started in a large number of this, and there will be a master plan which will be developed, and as and when the projects get sanctioned, we will dovetail them telescopically, and one by one we will be upgrading these features in all these stations. That is taking place. So we have handheld terminals. We are one of the most successful zones which have successfully adapted these handheld terminals be used by traveling ticket examiners. So ticket checking is now smoother. You can also get seat allotments through these handheld terminals, and of course 577 POS machines have also been commissioned. Now, what's going to happen is next few months. So, on the Gadag body line, we are now targeting Sanganan Linganbandi. So, Kushtagi, this is about 20 kilometers. And Sanganan Linganbandi should get commissioned in March. That's the target. On the Ginigila Raichur line, there are some problems, but we are target is a very big milestone that we are going to achieve. And in fact, as far as Bangalore Bombay travel is concerned, when Londa Miraj also gets doubled by March end, so then you will have very smooth travel from Mysore to Bangalore to Arsikere, Hubli, Londa, Belgaum, Miraj. This complete doubling should get completed by March end, which will be a big this thing. And of course, this is very ambitious. My good friend Mr. Jayapal Singh is targeting 500 plus route kilometers between January and March. So let us hope that this happens. We are all behind him as a team, and let us see if we can achieve this. Third line is being taken up on very high priority. We are preparing the tender papers, and the land acquisition process has started. So as soon as we get a go ahead from Government of Karnataka, we will be floating the tenders, and that should happen in next 1 to 2 months. Kia Motors, Toyota, all are going to North India on trains now in very large numbers, and it's going to increase further. As a result of all this, and one more thing that happened last year was highest ever passenger revenue. So we crossed 2,500 crores for the first time in a calendar year, and highest ever originating gross revenue. We crossed 7,500 crores for the first time in the history of the zone. So these are very welcome things. There is a very complex system of measurement of complex performance indicators. There are more than 50 of these, and we call them a measurement of second, for the first time again in the history of the zone, perhaps, or rather in the history of this system. Last year, if I remember correctly, we were hovering around 12th out of 16 zones, and this year we have touched the second position for the first time. So this measures performance of all departments. As you know, there are more than 10 departments in the railways, so each one of them contributes in a simple and sometimes more complex interfaced kind of situations where more than one departments are working together to achieve something. So we have reached the second among all zones in key performance indicators. One of the reasons why we did that, apart from the points that I have already mentioned, is speed upgradation. If you see, almost 808 kilometers, we have upgraded to 110 kilometers per hour. That means if the driver wants, if everything is okay, he can run at the top speed of 110 kilometers per hour. And another 185.8 kilometers have been upgraded to 90/100 from 60/80. Can we go back, please?